Has it ever crossed your mind how trading becomes efficient in the crypto space? That's what we're going to uncover in this video. Sit tight. In the crypto space, trading crypto tokens happens all the time. So an Ethereum-based application is formulated to make a decentralized exchange that utilizes a special trading algorithm called an automated market maker very efficiently. This is called the balancer. We don't use the traditional method of trading in the world of DeFi and cryptocurrencies, like the order book, where a buyer and seller write down whatever they want to trade with, adding to a huge list of everyone else's trades. You can't be guaranteed when the trade will happen, or if it will happen at all, because you have to wait around for someone else to match with your trade. That's pretty time-consuming. Hence, in the crypto space, we use an algorithm called an automated market maker. So what is the process here? First of all, a pool of money must be created that should contain 2 or more assets that someone willingly supplies, and then other people can use that pool to trade with. All trades happen automatically through an algorithm that follows this equation: X times Y equals K. As you buy more of one asset, the algorithm automatically charges you more and more to keep buying that asset. This will keep us from running out of either asset to sell you because it'll keep charging you an infinitely higher price. You can also approach the pool with what you want to sell. Then it will tell you how much it can give you based on its algorithm. Let's say you go to the pool and you want to buy $1 worth of Ethereum. It might sell you some Ethereum at an average price of $4,000. However, if you go to the same pool and you buy $10 worth of Ethereum, it'll charge you a higher average price of $4,008. Then again, if you go to the pool with $100, it may charge you an average price of $4,100 per Ethereum. When you approach it with $1 million, it may charge you an infinitely high amount of USDC to buy that Ethereum. The pool will never run out of Ethereum to sell you. It's just that it'll keep charging you a higher portion. Now, since you have approached the pool and raised the price of the Ethereum in that pool, other people are going to come along and sell their Ethereum to that pool at a higher price, giving the pool back more Ethereum but also taking some USDC. This is a liquidity pool rebalancing feature. Liquidity pools and automated market makers. Here's a formula. It's the X times Y equals K. You can think about any purchase using the liquidity pool with this curve. If you spend on the pool of asset A, you will gain an amount of asset B. The same goes for if you give this much of asset A, it's going to barely give you any asset B. Okay, so everything we've talked about up to this point is related to how many other popular decentralized exchanges work, like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and SushiSwap. Where is Balancer? How does Balancer make trading better? Well, the developers got so innovative and creative and realized they could allow users to set up any pool they wanted. They also realized they could hook up a ton of these things, pools together automatically. Any trader can swap one token in one pool to any other token in another pool. This is called routing. Another great thing the balancer does is it takes this one step further. Instead of just letting you deposit 2 assets into a pool, Balancer allows you to add up to 8 different assets in a liquidity pool through a weighted math. It is designed to allow for swaps between any asset, whether or not they even have a price correlation. The prices are determined by the pools, balances, pool weights, and the amount of the tokens that are being swapped. As technical as it sounds, but to make it more understandable for everyone, Balancer's weighted math equation is a generalization of the X times Y equals K constant product formula discussed in the beginning of this video. Another thing about the Balancer is that they have a portfolio manager, which we can call a crypto index fund. You can easily create your own pool of 4 to 5 assets that you want to hold long term, and eventually, it will allow people to use that pool to trade with. Another cool feature Balancer has is that they allow you to create pools with customized weights. Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and SushiSwap pools are weighted exactly 50-50. A tri-crypto pool is even ratioed equally to 33-33-33. With a balancer, you could set up an 80%, 20%, or even a 95% 5% pool. This allows even more customization when it comes to setting up your own little index fund pool. Keep in mind though that pools with strong assets having a higher percentage that results in less than permanent loss. Another incredible thing that Balancer has is something called liquidity bootstrapping pools. They allow automatic rebalancing of certain assets for newly created tokens or projects. Liquidity bootstrapping pools are actually one of the most successful ways to launch a new token. Let's get into the tokenomics of the Balancers this time. The Balancer has recently moved to a few different networks aside from just Ethereum. Balancer V2 contracts were first launched on Ethereum mainnet on April 20, 2021. On May 11, the actual website and user interface were launched. The Polygon contracts were launched on July 1st, and then on August 31, Arbitrum. Actually, there's already a fork of Balancer V2 on the Phantom network as well. The maximum supply of Balancer tokens is 100 million, and around 35 million of these tokens were minted when it was launched. The remaining 65 million can be distributed to liquidity providers. However, the ultimate amount of these tokens is completely up to Balancer holders by proposing suggestions and then voting on them in a DAO style. In the DeFi world, the Balancer token was actually one of the very first governance tokens, and that's exactly what they're used for: governance. Right now, they are working on native staking contracts. Until then, you can actually deposit balance or tokens in a few different pools across a few different chains to earn more balance or tokens. Last but not the least thing I am so excited to tell you about the Balancer is the availability of their grants program. This is where developers can apply for funds to further the project's goals. How diverse, Balancer? That's all for this video. If you learned anything from our videos or have any crypto-related topic that you want us to cover, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and notify to get more updates from our channel and become more intelligent about the crypto world. See you in our next video.